Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Vibing After Dark _ with Mo. And if you're new to my channel, how about hit that subscribe button? And then if you're a returning subscriber, how about sending it to a family or a friend so they can vibe out with us? And please, 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 please make sure you hit that like button. It helps out a lot. And thanks in advance. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about Lil Meech, Summer Walker, and Miss Anita. Okay, so Lil Meech got himself caught up once again after Miss Anita posted this video with his chain on, followed by this post right after, saying, "Put a chain on me, I've been acting brand new." So Summer Walker caught wind of it. I guess fans must have sent it to her, or either she saw it herself, and she took it upon herself to DM this girl and ask her questions. So as you can see, this girl messaged her first in 2019, and she was just saying like, "Hello sis, welcome to Toronto." Summer Walker had her first show in Toronto, and she said she was just welcoming her in, but of course she's a celebrity, so Summer Walker paid it no mind. Ironically, years later, she had to end up DMing her about her man. So Summer Walker said, "LOL, how y'all know one another?" The girl said, "Hi, love. First off, I'm a huge supporter. Me and him don't know each other at all. My apologies if you feel disrespected. I can take the videos down if you like. I'm not that type of woman. Me and him." It was a typo, so I guess she just had inserted that afterwards. But anyway, so Summer said, "You don't have to take them down, but if y'all don't know each other, how'd you end up with this chain on?" So the girl was like, "It was such a random night, but I ran into the security and just asked to try it on. Meech and I didn't have a conversation at all." She said, "Oh God." So then Summer Walker said, "So you just happened to get in their car with no conversation?" She said, "I had no conversation with Meech." Summer said, "I know I'm saying, so how you get in the car? LOL. With no conversation." And she said, "I spoke with security and I was in the car with security." And Summer said, "And him or just security?" The girl said, "Only security." And so Summer was like, "Okay." So you could tell it seemed like Summer Walker really didn't believe them, but she said what she said, so she was like, "Okay." But you know, like these side girls, they be knowing their place, so they'll just go ahead and say whatever they supposed to say to save face, save the relationship or whatever. They'll say whatever they're supposed to say. So then Summer Walker had posted this. Now this was all up under the neighborhood talk. And so she said, "Stop sending me that S. It's dead." Because I'm assuming people steady sending her like the stuff that they've been posting about the situation. So she felt like it was all handled. But Lil Meech decided he wanted to go ahead and jump up under the comments and try to clear things up, but he only made things worse. Now, I got half of the conversation and I just went back on to try to find more of it, but I can't find it, and it's probably all the way down in the thread, so I'm not even going to worry about it. But he was basically saying along the lines like it was his bodyguard who was trying to talk to the girl, and he was calling her ugly, and he was like he fired him that night. So the girl was like, "Whoa, who ugly?" So she came out and she exposed everything. She was like, "LOL, I'm not ugly, first of all. Second, the security definitely got no action. Cut it out. Third, let's not play dumb when you call Summer on FaceTime. Who did you take upstairs to the Ritz?" So she goes to start posting DMs of him, and he was trying to cover up, and he was saying that basically he was going to pay her to tell certain stories of what happened, and I'm going to read y'all that. So she posted, "Okay, I can do that. Can you make a post clarifying that that was not me in the club? I'd appreciate it." And he was like, "I'm going to just say that's your friends because I don't want them doing no extra S. I'll cash you app you for making the post. Please do it ASAP." So Lil Meech out here still doing his little dirt, messing around on Summer Walker. And when he about to get caught, he's sweating in his pants. And he trying to do anything to get like rid of what's going on. Like he trying to hide himself. So I'm going to just read y'all some of these comments and then we're going to wrap it. So one user said, "So what all happened when y'all went upstairs since we being messy?" Another one said, "Well, Meech might as well call the bank and get a dispute. on the charge because this mission failed expeditiously. Another one said, girls don't like to be called ugly. She said, I'll show you ugly. Now, who you took upstairs, though? Another one said, I wouldn't believe S. He said after he told the airport he was a minor soul. This boy said, that new summer walk about to be fire. Another one said, these engines will show you colors that's not even in the crayon box. I don't trust them, period. Another one said, she said, oh, I'm ugly? Say less. The last one said, Summer really came to a groupie as a woman and she's Summer. LMAO lame. Now, y'all, as I was making this video, I went back on a neighborhood talk to go find what Meech actually said so I could read it to y'all, but I did not find that. But as I'm like looking right now, 17 minutes ago, this girl, Anita, she posts more of the DMs. So I'm assuming this is the first part of the cutoff part that I read before. Because I did start off with say, okay, I can do that. But this is the part before that. So he said, you know what? When I get home, I will clarify everything on my story. This is so stupid. But that's what she actually said. So he said, what's your phone number? I'm going to call you. I appreciate you helping. And she was like, can you just call on Instagram? So she still don't want to give her her number. And he was like, just make the story saying we homies and you was with my homeboy that night. Please. And she said, okay, I can do that. God, this man sounded like he's so scared. But anyway, so after all that, Miss Anita went on a podcast, or she did like a little Charlotte interview, and she came out and she explained what she was talking about. Now, in that video, she was basically trying to say it wasn't really her who he was messing with, from what I got out of it. It was like maybe like a friend, but she wouldn't really answer it clearly. I'm gonna go ahead and play that, and y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation down in the comment section below. I do comment back, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. But stick around so y'all can see that video of her answering some questions.
All right, so basically, let's get it started, girl. You know, we got a series of questions for you. So first of all, while everyone's already just joining, if they knew and they just got here, can you go ahead and just, say your name, where you from, tell us a little bit about yourself so we can kind of open the door a little bit.
Of course. So my name's Anita. I'm from Toronto. You can find me on all platforms, Anita416. I'm a YouTuber. I'm an artist. I'm an actress. And in reality, of course, I have a life. But yeah, I'm also a mother. So yeah.
Kudos to the mommies. We be out here working now.
Yes.
I'm a mama
Hard
too,
worker.
so I already know. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so you know what we're here for. That not even 48 hours ago, that story shook the whole internet, had everybody trying to figure out what was going on, and then we was a little shook by the little screenshots following afterwards. We got a little questions on that. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to get into it and really just start from the beginning. If you don't mind, we want to know basically, where did you guys meet? Or was it like a mutual friend? Was it like some random? Was it a club event? Or was it like some Instagram DM type thing? How did you and Lil Meech meet?
I can clarify that I did not go clubbing that night.
Okay.
I can clarify that for everyone asking.
Okay.
So everybody needs to clarify who the other female was, because that was not me. And it was random, honestly and truly. It was really random. I will tell you that.
Was it out there in Toronto, or was it out here somewhere? Where
it was in Toronto.
Oh, really?
It was in Toronto.
Yeah. Oh, girl. Okay. That's right. Okay, so basically we did get the videos. We seen where you guys were, where you were wearing a little BMF chain. Do you want to walk us through the day on how that happened, how you even got in a situation to where you were, in the car with the chain, doing your, in your little element vibing? Can you walk us through how that day started?
Like I mentioned online, since nobody wants to believe me, the security let me wear the chain. Security let me wear the chain.
No. No, really?
Security let me wear the chain.
So are you standing by that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get a little further into it. So I've seen the screenshots from other blog sites where you had a conversation with Summer in her DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now how did that go? Because I noticed at the top of that screenshot, you reached out in 2019 and was like, welcome to Toronto. Hello, love. So from now to then, how did that go?
So I'll clarify the first message. Obviously, I reached out, and
Mm-hmm.
she was doing, I think it was a first concert that she did here in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
And I had reached out and said, welcome to Toronto. Just a form of love. That's
Okay.
all it was. And I didn't even know that message was still there until she had DM'd me. So when she took the screenshot, everybody sees the 2019 message and then the message that she sent me.
Right. So those messages did look kind of, I don't know, for me personally, I was like, it sounds a little iffy because it's very much, okay, well, I got in the car, I took the picture with the chain, but it sounds crazy because it's kind of like, as a security's role or a driver's role, they're supposed to protect the artist, their items, their valuables. What made you so, special in the sense of saying that they were finding comfortability and saying, okay, well, we're going to let you get in this car that is not your car, put on this chain, and now you just flicking and vibing because the car looked like it was in motion, like you was vibing. So how did that go? Because that didn't seem like I feel you, girl. I hear you, but listen, babe, like it looked like that was the vibe. Like we out on the town, we in the city right now. What's going on?
Toronto is just a vibe itself. So if you're with that energy, vibe. That's just the type of person I am. I come with the energy. I have good energy. It's good spirit. So even when I replied to her, I could have been like on some rah-rah shit like any other female, like, hey, do not message me. Like, what are you doing? But no, it was a respectful response, and I appreciated her response, and there's no animosity or any situation there in the DMs. However, like I said, the security gave me the chain. The security gave me the
to make that make sense though, because how did you walk up to a car like that and just knew that that was Meech's car and was like, oh, he's got a chain, let me vibe and flick up like that? That sounds like so random, so crazy, even with the vibes and the energy of Toronto. It's like, girl, you just walked up like, oh, this is Meech's car, what's going on?
No, it wasn't even like that at all. There is more that's gonna be revealed going forward. I'm not gonna say too much, but in the end, you guys are definitely gonna believe me. That's all I need to say.
It's gonna make more sense. So, okay, so with these screenshots, tell us about the conversation with you and Lil Meech.
Yeah, so that conversation, first off, the screenshot is what totally set me off. Like, you're gonna call me ugly, you're gonna try and downplay me? Are you crazy? I'm beautiful, first off. I don't know where he's going with ugly. So had he not said that, I probably would have not said anything. But everybody needs to ask themselves, who did he take upstairs then? Who did he take upstairs?
Yeah.
Because the video, obviously I said there's another girl, right? That's not me. So then who did he take upstairs then? So
but you were around when he took someone upstairs? Because it's giving me vibes like, was it a homegirl then?
The chain is passed around, so anybody literally could be wearing that chain.
But if it was a different girl, you say it's not you that went upstairs. So was it a homegirl that you were in facility to be able?
I can't even.
I see where it's going.
I can't say whether I'm being honest about that or lying about that. But who went upstairs? Who went upstairs then? Since you want to call me ugly, who went upstairs to the rest?
So did he? Yeah.